Ukraine's anti-corruption agencies conduct searches in the office of Andriy Yermak, head of Presidential Office of Ukraine, they said Friday morning. According to Associated Press, the National Anti-Corruption Bureau of Ukraine and Specialized Anti-Corruption Prosecutor's Office are Ukrainian anti-corruption watchdogs that stand behind the latest energy graft investigation involving top government figures. The investigative actions are authorized and are being carried out within the framework of the investigation. Further details will follow, NABU wrote on their Telegram page about searches in Yermak's office. Pressure is mounting on Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to take stronger action to show accountability in the face of a corruption scandal presenting the greatest threat to his government since Russia's full-scale invasion. Last week, Zelensky dismissed 2 top officials and imposed sanctions on close associates after government investigators revealed that $100 million had been embezzled from the energy sector through kickbacks paid by contractors. But that hasn't quieted the political storm. After more than 3 years of war in which Ukrainians face regular power outages as a result of Russia's fierce bombardment, allegations of corruption in the energy sector aren't sitting well with the public. Calls are growing for Zelensky to remove his longtime chief of staff, Andriy Yermak, considered by many to be Ukraine's de facto vice president. Yermak plays a central role in Zelensky's administration in managing relationships with the US and other Western countries, and developing possible scenarios for a ceasefire with Russia. He oversaw foreign affairs as part of Zelensky's first presidential team and was promoted to chief of staff in February 2020. Yermak has accompanied Zelensky on every trip abroad since Russia's invasion in February 2022, and the president's trust in him has made Yermak's power appear almost insurmountable.
Yeah. What are we doing? Just to scroll.
Are you open to a parking supply?
Okay.
If we can close the doors and settle down.
Already we have started negotiation, concrete negotiation with United States and delegations working already on the text of the agreements.
A court in Russia on Thursday convicted 8 people on terrorism charges over an attack on a bridge linking Russia to Crimea that is a key supply route for Kremlin forces in the conflict with Ukraine. According to Associated Press, the court sentenced all of the defendants to life in prison. The October 2022 attack on the bridge came when a truck bomb blew up 2 of its sections and required months of repairs. The blast killed the truck driver and 4 other people in a car nearby. Moscow decried the attack as an act of terrorism and retaliated by bombarding Ukraine, targeting the country's power grid over the winter. The Ukrainian Security Service, known as the SBU, claimed responsibility for the attack. 8 people including Russian, Ukrainian and Armenian citizens were arrested. 5 others, including 3 Ukrainian and 2 Georgian nationals, were charged in absentia. Artyom and Georgy Azatyon, Oleg Antipov, Alexander Bailin, Vladimir Zloba, Dmitry Tyazelik. Roman Salamko and Artur Turchanian were charged with carrying out a terrorist attack and illegal arms trafficking. Salamko and Turchanian also were accused of smuggling explosives. The Russian authorities accused them of aiding Ukraine in organizing the attack. The court has established that between March 3 and August 2, 2022, the defendants joined an organized criminal group whose goal was to carry out a terrorist attack on the Crimean Bridge, said Victoria Mishchenko, the press secretary of the Southern District Military Court. Each of the defendants played their assigned roles and participated in the implementation of the plan, she claimed. All of those arrested have denied the charges and insisted they didn't know the truck carried explosives, according to Russian media reports. A military court in Russia's southern city Rostov-on-Don, about 100 kilometers east of the border with Ukraine, began trying the accused in February 2025 behind closed doors.
Шаевой, Шепелевой, Шепелева о компенсации морального вреда удовлетворить частично. Счет 16/2021 года упражнения. Несудимого официально не работавшего, зарегистрированного по адресу Пешеса 17 марта 1989 года в городе Ульяновск.
Там расширенная пресса, там еще девочка была несовершеннолетняя, которая пострадала. Судом установлено, что подсудимые в период с 3 марта по 2 августа 2022 года вошли в состав организованной преступной группы, целью которой было совершение террористического акта на Крымском мосту. Выполняя отведенные роли, каждый из подсудимых принял участие в реализации указанного плана. В результате спланированных и скоординированных действий членов организованной группы 8 октября 2022 года в момент прохождения заданной точки маршрута на Крымском мосту самодельное взрывное устройство было приведено в действие. Вследствие произошедшего взрыва погибло 5 потерпевших, а также причинен значительный имущественный ущерб Российской Федерации физическим и юридическим лицам.
Татьяна Г.С. Кирчанян, 12 октября 2022 года до дня вступления приговора в законную силу признать виновным в совершении преступления, предусмотренного частью 4 статьи 200 суд Федерального дорожного агентства 4 миллиарда 160 миллионов. В таком же порядке вы вправе заявить ходатайство об ознакомлении с аудиозаписью судебного заседания.